So what are the big takeaways of the gangster terror tape? This is just one part of the conversation, ladies and gentlemen. We have focused on the jails, what happens in the jails. So these gangsters now believe the jails are a safe haven. For gangsters, jail is the best place to be because यहाँ सब कुछ सब मिल जाता है, सारी facility मिल जाती है, like you heard that criminals say, with easy access to conveniences for a short premium or a small premium. Those who can cough up big monies, well, there are far greater facilities that are provided to them. That's what the claims are. Meanwhile, arms, phones, etc. very easily available. Jailed gangsters in close touch with henchmen outside. Killers outside jail often coordinate with netas. Jail gangsters pay big money for amenities, and of course, many officers, that's why, cooperate. Lalach buri bala hai, they say, but here they're saying that minimum even 30,000-40,000 rupees just for some indulgences. They are ready to give up the security, compromise the security of the country. Look at what's happening. You're just giving that person a phone. Ek phone hi to diya, what's the big deal? They may turn around and ask, but look at the damage they can cause because of that one mobile phone. Run their entire operation from that mobile phone. Speak on encrypted platforms and plot murders, extortion, drug rackets. So much. Let's go across to Anvit, who's joining us now. Anvit, now, fantastic investigation, lots of details. Did some of the information that the criminal shared, the gangster shared, surprise you?
Yeah, definitely, Anand. See, even though this has been an open secret that phones are being operated by these gangsters from inside the jail, but the kind of rates he has revealed, that a phone that costs around 5 to 10,000 or maybe 10 to 15,000, it goes inside the jail, and these jail administration staff there who are in connivance with these gangsters, they are paid 50 to 60,000 just for passing in one phone. And he also told, he did not speak it on camera, but for an iPhone, the price is double. It's around 1 lakh, and these are kind of revelations which he said. And when he says that jail administration puri sheh deta hai, or he says mili bhagat, this actually means that whenever they have to make whatever businesses these gangsters are running, be it extortion, be it protection money, collecting money from toll, collecting money for clubs or any such place, they are making all these calls from inside the jail. Time and again, cases have also come to fore, like Sidhu Moosewala's death took place. Yeah. Lawrence Bishnoi at that time was in Tihar jail, and he was in continuous touch with Goldie Brar, who is believed to be in Canada. This is what the special cell's investigation has revealed. When Sukesh Chandrasekhar's scam came to surface, 215 crore rupees that he collected from Aditi Singh, he was lodged in Rohini jail. So all these big scams that have come to surface, all these things were orchestrated from inside the jail, be it Tihar, Rohini or Mandoli jail. These are the three prison complexes that Delhi has, but Tihar is said to be the headquarters of crime, the den of gangsters, because all the big names, be it Neeraj Bhavania, be it Tilu Tajpuria, who is known to have got Jitendra Gogi, Delhi's one of most wanted gangsters, killed in a full courtroom full of people last year, be it Lawrence Bishnoi or Kala Jathedi, all these people are in Delhi's prisons, and they are in Tihar jail right now. And they are running the show very much from inside the jail. When we tried to speak to jail officials, they did not want to speak to us because obviously they had no answers to us. We have tried to, we spoke to some former cops as well, former Delhi commissioners, former DG president. They have told that this is some practice that has been going on for years. Now, jail administration never comes under radar. Only the gangsters are accused. But is it not that it is only happening because of the connivance of the jail administration?
No, but the point is, you talked about Tihar. Tihar is one of India's safest jails, secure prisons. That's what it is, because there is a three-layer security. There is the Tamil Nadu police involved, there is the Delhi police involved, and of course there is the prison authorities. Now, somebody should red flag it, right? It's not that, or is it that everybody gets a cut at all levels? When the recent crackdown happened, what was found? Did everybody know what is going on, and did they allow it at a price? Is there a rate card doing the rounds there?
And in fact, not just this, ITBP also does, take part in the security, and so does the CRPF. But when you talk about those agencies who are working inside, like Tamil Nadu Security Police Force and the jail administration, who are the Delhi government officials, and then the Delhi police. So most corrupt, what we have learned from the obviously the cops who have handled prisons or former DG prisons, they have said the most corrupt turn out to be those who are from the Delhi government. punishment, because they are going inside. All these superintendents, all these wardens and supervisors, whoever are there in jail, they are the people who are most into they're most connived with these gangsters, and they are the ones who have been taking phones inside, drugs inside, money inside, and they have been caught time and again. Special cell like Dhaliwal, Mr. Dhaliwal, when he spoke to us, he also said that special cell has done time and again operations inside jail, and they have recovered cell phones, drugs, money, and all kinds of things, all kinds of prohibited things from jail. So this is all because of the connivance, but we need to put more pressure on this staff. They need to continuously change the staff. After Sukesh, action was taken. At least 7 of the jail officials were arrested, and 11 of them are currently facing departmental inquiry. But still these things are going on. After Sukesh, Sidhu Moosewala comes to surface.
Correct. But you spoke to former commissioners, you spoke to the current serving officers also, like Mr. H.G.S. Dhaliwal. Is there an opinion which says that all those who supply anything to these gangsters should be tried in the same way as these gangsters? Because they are also instrumental in aiding, abetting, facilitating the crime that they are committing. So the person who got Lawrence Bishnoi the mobile phone should also be indicted for the murder of Sidhu Moosewala.
Very correct. That is how it should happen, because when Lawrence Bishnoi was slapped with UAPA, so was Goldie Brar, who is not even in India, but just for providing logistics. So when these gangsters who are in jail, when they are being accused of plotting a murder or plotting a scam, why not officials who are aiding them, who are providing them logistics, providing them cell phones, why aren't they facing the similar flag from the government?
What else did this person say? As far as the jail authorities are concerned, are these services available to everybody, anybody and everybody who can pay up the money? Is it done? Or is this available only to certain gangs? Are there calls that are made saying, iska khayal rakho, tumhara khayal hum rakhenge? Does this really happen? Because we've seen these kind of scripts on reel. But very this correct. Gangster is saying it happens for real.
It does. So real and real are not much different. I spoke to him, how do you call a person who is outside even when you have a phone? So he said there's an entire team of their henchmen who work outside jail. Now whenever a gangster decides to make an extortion call, his men find out who the target should be. Any person who has recently sold his property, who has earned 5 to 10 crore rupees from a property, from business or whatever thing, he has got some good amount of money. That right. person's cell phone number is they find out what the cell phone number is. Then that number is passed on, and the person outside, either he will call the gangster or the gangster calls him. Now the person to whom the extortion call is to be made, either he is taken on conference call so that the number directly is not traced, or he is taken on speaker phone. Also VoIP facilities are used, voice over internet protocol, so that the location of the call can be blanketed completely and it is not traced. Now indirectly they connect with the person who is to be extorted, so that the police, if the police tracks the call, they only track the person outside and not who was the target.
Right.
So that is how they are blanketing, and when the person, either if he agrees to pay, their work is done. If he does not agree to pay, then the shooters come in. Right. The shooters are paid 5,000, 10,000 rupees just to shoot, do some blank fires on a shop of a person or house.
Spook somebody. The exactly. idea is to spook them.
And they take 50,000 to 60,000 to actually shoot someone. When they say that, when they make up FIR or make a police complaint, then they are shot. And after that, when this entire game runs on fear psychosis. When this person is so much terrorized that he feels that life of his family or he will not be spared, then they end up paying.
Yeah. Then they end up paying huge amounts of money, and then somewhere everybody gets a cut out of it. So that's how this entire extortion business is run. But these gangsters were also involved in compromising national security. They're working with foreign forces who want to destabilize the country and, of course, bleed this nation with a lot of cuts, ladies and gentlemen. And when that happens, so these abettors, these people who are aiding this lot, should they also not be tried in the same way? Should they also not be charged with the same charges? These are questions. And are there legal loopholes which are being exploited? We will talk about all of that with our experts. We have a former Delhi Police Commissioner also joining us after a very, very short break. Stay with us.